Okay, so now here I want to show you another example on how to pass a variable to another function so that certain task can be done. Alright, so first thing, I have created one simple program. Everything is done in the main itself. Okay, this is what you usually do. So I have taken two numbers from the user, num1 and num2. I have done the addition of the numbers to get the answer, and the answer is displayed on the screen. So now I'm going to run this. Okay, so here you can see enter two numbers. Let's say I put 10 and 15. So I'll get 25. So it works perfectly. Okay, so now I don't want to burden the main function so much. Okay, so this part, I want some other function to help me. So I'm going to remove this. Okay, remove it. And then I put void calculate. Or let's do another one, void addition. Okay, because it's an addition operation, right? So let's do something like this. So now, okay, done. So now the answer is no longer here. Okay, so I can remove this. Okay, so the answer is here. So this is what we are going to calculate. So integer answer. Right? Now, this is still not right. Okay, because I need to call addition function to make it work. Okay, so I call. So addition. After getting the two numbers from the user, I call function addition and it'll come down here and do my calculation. But there is a problem. This function, okay, this particular function do not know what is num1 and what is num2. Why? Because num1 and num2 is coming from main function. Main function just call, never pass. If never pass, how am I supposed to know the values for these two variables? Okay, so after getting the data from the user, I need to pass to this particular function. How to pass? Num1 and num2. Very simple. You can put comma in between. If you have another one, you can put comma. If you have more, you put just separate using commas. So when you are calling, you have two variables here. So here in your function, you cannot have an empty bracket. Okay, these two variables must be here, num1, num2. But remember, always put the data type because this is the header. This is a function call, two different things. So integer. So now it can run. Alright, so this particular function already got the value of num1 and num2, and the addition can be done. So let's run this. Again, these two numbers are taken from the main function. Let's put 3 and 5, and then that 3 and 5 is passed to the addition function, and the result can be seen. Okay, now let's do something extra. Okay, let's do something extra. I don't want to print the result here. I want someone else to print it for me. Okay, someone else. So I'm going to create another function. Void display result. Okay, and then I have this. And then I close. Okay, very simple. So this particular function The job is just to display answer. But the problem is how to display the answer when nobody is calling this particular person. Okay, so where did we calculate answer? It's in this function, right? This is where we calculate answer. So this person is the one who's going to call display result. So I'm going to call display underscore result. Okay, done. But still it is not enough because display result don't have this value, because the person who's calculating answer is function addition. So when function addition calls display result, it must send this value. So in the brackets must pass answer. Okay, so now I have passed the answer to this function. That means this bracket cannot be empty, must have answer as well. But remember, in front must have the data type. So can you see the flow? The main function calls the addition function. The addition function calls the display result function. So it can be this way. You can modify your code as however you want, as long as you know what to pass to that particular function. So let's run this. Again, the same thing. This is done in main function 2 and 4. And then it is passed in a silent manner to addition. And addition will call display result and pass the answer to be displayed. So altogether, I have one main function and two user-defined function. And remember, you have to put the prototype. Even though it runs, it's a good habit to actually write your prototype. How to write the prototype? Just copy the function header, put it here. Same goes for the other function, put it here. Okay, at the end, put a semicolon. Okay, and remember, you can remove the variable name. If you leave it there, it's okay, no problem. But that is not how it's done. Okay, it should be removed. Okay, so this is the prototype and this is the program. Very, very simple.